Voices of the jungle. Life in the wild. Deep in the heart of the world's rainforests lies a world unseen by most. A place where nature breathes, fights, thrives, and sings. The jungle is a living tapestry, woven together by ancient trees, rushing rivers, and countless creatures. From the dense canopy above to the shadowed floor below, every inch teems with life. Sunlight filters through the high leaves, painting golden spots on the forest floor. The jungle awakens with its own rhythm. Birds cry out, insects hum in waves, and leaves rustle with hidden movements. It is morning in one of Earth's richest ecosystems, where survival depends on speed, instinct, and adaptation. In the upper canopy, a troop of howler monkeys greets the day. Their deep, guttural calls echo across the treetops, serving as both a territorial warning and a family gathering signal. These monkeys live in tight-knit groups, grooming each other and watching for predators. The trees are their highways, where they swing and leap with ease, never touching the ground where danger often waits. Among the branches, bright flashes of color reveal the presence of parrots. With vivid feathers and sharp beaks, they chatter noisily, feeding on fruits, nuts, and seeds. Their strong beaks crack open tough shells, while their tongues help them maneuver food with surprising precision. Parrots are among the most intelligent birds, capable of mimicry and problem-solving. Below the canopy, in the dense understory, the world is cooler and darker. Here, the jaguar rules. Stealthy and silent, the jaguar is the largest big cat in the Americas and one of the most powerful predators in the jungle. Unlike other big cats, jaguars often kill with a bite to the skull, using their incredible jaw strength. They are solitary creatures, patrolling large territories and hunting everything from capybaras to caimans. Not far from the jaguar's territory, a sloth clings to a branch. Moving slowly, it chews on leaves with calm determination. This unhurried pace helps it avoid detection by predators. Algae often grow in the sloth's fur, providing both camouflage and food for tiny insects. Every movement of the sloth seems deliberate, as though time itself has slowed down. On the forest floor, leafcutter ants form one of the jungle's most impressive societies. In long lines, they carry pieces of leaves much larger than their bodies, transporting them back to the nest. But they don't eat the leaves. Instead, they use them to grow a special fungus that feeds the entire colony. Deep underground, the queen lays eggs, and specialized workers care for the young, tend the fungus, and defend the colony from intruders. Each ant has a role, and every role is essential. Nearby, a tapir snuffles through the underbrush, its snout twitching as it searches for food. Shy and elusive, tapirs are among the jungle's most important seed dispersers. As they feed on fruits and wander through the forest, they spread seeds in their droppings, helping new plants grow. Without them, the jungle's diversity would suffer. As day turns to afternoon, the jungle's pace shifts. The sun beats down, and many animals seek shelter from the heat. Birds perch quietly, mammals nap in the shade. But not all rest. In a shallow stream, a green anaconda glides silently beneath the surface. This massive snake can grow over 20 feet long and weighs hundreds of pounds. Anacondas are ambush predators, relying on surprise to catch their prey. With a sudden burst, they can wrap around a capybara or caiman, suffocating it before swallowing it whole. Above the stream, a troop of capuchin monkeys moves from branch to branch, curious and clever. They use tools, crack nuts, and even wash food in water. These monkeys have complex social systems and show signs of empathy, rivalry, and cooperation. Watching them is like watching a mirror of our own social behavior, hinting at the shared ancestry between primates and humans. As twilight falls, the jungle stirs again. Nocturnal creatures begin to emerge, The calls of frogs intensify, filling the air with trills and croaks. Some frogs flash bright colors, a warning that they are poisonous. Others blend perfectly into their surroundings. One of the smallest and deadliest is the poison dart frog. Just a tiny touch of its skin can deliver enough toxin to harm a predator or a person. The cover of night brings the ocelot into action. Smaller than a jaguar, but just as agile, the ocelot moves like a shadow through the underbrush. It relies on stealth and acute senses to hunt rodents, birds, and reptiles. With eyes adapted for night vision, it can see what others cannot. Deeper in the forest, a pair of glowing eyes reflect the moonlight. A kinkajou, sometimes called the honey bear, climbs with ease through the trees. It uses its long, prehensile tail for balance and its flexible ankles to move headfirst down tree trunks. Though it resembles a primate, it's actually a relative of the raccoon. At night, it feeds on fruit, nectar, and honey, playing an important role in pollination. High in the trees, a slow-motion drama unfolds. A boa constrictor, well camouflaged among the branches, senses a small rodent nearby. It strikes with lightning speed, coiling around its prey. Like the anaconda, it relies on constriction to subdue its meals. The jungle, even at night, remains. Not all jungle life walks or slithers. The skies above are filled with bats. One of the most misunderstood jungle residents, bats serve crucial roles in insect control, pollination, and seed dispersal. The fruit bats flit between trees, helping tropical plants propagate across great distances. In the darkness, echolocation guides them, bouncing sound off the world around them to see without sight. At the edge of the forest, a river winds its way through the trees. Along its banks, caimans rest like living statues. Related to alligators, caimans are top predators in the water. With powerful jaws and stealthy movements, they wait for fish, birds, or the occasional monkey to come too close. Yet they are also nurturing parents, fiercely protecting their young from threats. In the shallow waters, a family of giant otters plays. These sleek, powerful swimmers are known for their loud calls and tight social bonds. Hunting cooperatively, they chase down fish and communicate constantly with each other. They are rare and endangered, but where they survive, they dominate the river with grace and energy. As the moon climbs higher, the jungle pulses with life. Fireflies flash like living stars, signaling to one another in coded light. Moths drift through the air, some with wings that resemble leaves or eyes. Predators stalk. Prey hide. The balance continues. The jungle may seem chaotic to the untrained eye, but it is an ecosystem governed by patterns and relationships. Every species, from the tiniest termite to the most fearsome jaguar, plays a role. Trees provide shelter and food. Insects pollinate flowers and break down waste. Birds carry seeds across the canopy. Even predators help regulate populations, ensuring balance in the web of life. But this world is not without threats. Logging, mining, agriculture, and climate change are shrinking the jungles of the world. As forests fall, so too do the homes of the countless species within. Scientists estimate that rainforests, especially the Amazon, are disappearing at alarming rates. Each tree felled and each road built through these dense ecosystems has a ripple effect. Yet, hope remains. Conservation efforts, indigenous stewardship, and increased awareness are making a difference. Protected reserves, sustainable practices, and reforestation projects aim to preserve what remains and restore what has been lost. The jungle is resilient, and given time and space, it can heal. As dawn returns once more, the cycle begins again. The howler monkeys call, the parrots stir, the ants march. The jungle never sleeps. It only shifts its rhythm, adapting to light, darkness, and the eternal dance of life. In every corner of the jungle, a story is unfolding. Stories of cooperation and competition, of beauty and brutality, of balance and fragility. These are the voices of the wild, the whispers of leaves, the growls in the shadows,